Greetings and welcome to another video. It's Sunday, 12th of February 2023 and I'm at Apley Woods today. And here at Apley Woods there's a section of a Telford T50 50-mile trail, and the plan for this video is to follow those signposts, explore around and see what we find along the way. Now the starting point for this plan is this particular signpost information point about Apley Woods, which I talked about in my previous video, and this is the gate in question we'll be going through. And if you look behind me, over there is a tree sculpture of a couple of owls, or barn owls I think to be exact, which I mentioned in a previous video a few minutes ago. It's a really good sculpture, to be honest with you. I like it. Now this path I'm looking at the moment, if you were to follow that path straight on, that will take you into Montgomery, and specifically Montgomery Centre, the local chippy and the local Montgomery Spa. And the path, if you were to go off in this direction to my right, if you follow that path far enough, you'll find yourself in Dart Hill, which is a really nice part of this part of Telford. So yeah. But like I said, today, right now, we're coming through this gate to explore the Telford T50 50-mile trail. Oh, nice for the wind to push the gate a bit like that, so just take a photo. Okay, nice one. Let's head through. Now there is a path going off in this direction, as you can see. Well, we're not going to go that way. May come back here later on, but we'll see. Where we want to go is in fact this way. Now, as I said in my previous video a few minutes ago, I want to be exploring some extra areas of Apley Woods. I want to explore the place a bit more than I did when I was last here a couple of weeks ago. Now there may be a bit of overlap between last time and now, but I hope you forgive that, because, well, there's a lot of information, there's a lot to take in, a lot of really nice places to explore, and a lot of the footpaths do kind of overlap each other, so yeah. But it's worth the effort. It's worth the effort. I love it round here. So yeah, as you can see, we're going to our left. With the Telford T50 50-mile trail. Coming up this way. When you're exploring Apley Woods, you'll occasionally see signposts like this, which tell you what type of tree, well, yeah, what type of trees you'll find here in Apley. And this one is called a Wellingtonia, I think you say that. But yeah, it's a really nice tree. Impressive and tall, so yeah. We may see a few more signposts like that along the way. So yeah, a bit further along you'll see this bench here and that signpost with a marker for the Telford T50 50-mile trail. And as you can see, it's pointing us off in this direction. We've got another signpost here, also pointing out the Telford T50 50-mile trail. So yeah, let's head off down this way. I think this is probably one of the most well-known areas of Apley Woods. This little footpath we're exploring at the moment. It's gorgeous. I've always loved it down here. And as you can see, according to this signpost, yew trees. This little avenue is where you'll find the yew trees, and it's gorgeous. When I was a kid and a teenager growing up in Montgomery, used to come here quite often and explore the area, and used to love running up and down this particular section of Apley Woods. I'm sure I remember many years ago we came here one winter and it had been snowing, and coming down this section with fresh snow on the ground, it looked absolutely gorgeous. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, for good reason, for very good reason, Apley Woods is favourite part of Telford by far. So here we are toward the end of Yew Tree Avenue. Here's a signpost with information about the history of Apley, as you can see. I mentioned it and talked about it when I was here 2 weeks ago, and I may revisit this sign later on this afternoon in another video. But yeah, for anyone exploring Apley Woods, this is a very interesting point of interest, in my opinion. But like I say, gonna revisit this sign later on in a different video maybe. But in the meantime, we're gonna go this way. We're at a crossroads. We've got a from here, we're going to go off in this direction, because as you can see, we're following the Telford T50 50-mile trail. which points us in this direction here. And this path is going to be particularly interesting, because I'm certain it's along this path that one of my favourite features of Apley Woods exists. So yeah. So if I remember correctly, we're about to stumble across one of my favourite features of Apley Woods, and yeah, just gotta watch out for it. This is gonna be good. Gonna be very good. And there it is. So this is the path we're on, and if you look to my right, I love it. This is by far my favourite location in Apley Woods. This is the energy rising statue talked about on the signposts dotted around Apley Woods. Yeah, and as we mentioned on the signposts, this is meant to represent, or believed to represent, lava flows coming out the ground. Of course, when I was a teenager and a kid visiting Apley Woods, we didn't have signposts talking about Apley Woods, at least not like we do now. And as far as I remember, there was no information about this sculpture. So it was a complete mystery as to what it was meant to represent. Well, yeah, man, it's amazing. For anyone able to visit Apley Woods, if you can find it, then this sculpture is definitely worth visiting and just admiring. I always thought that from this angle of a sculpture, it has a weird face going on. I don't know, it may be difficult to picture, but depending on how you look at it, from this angle, that almost looks like some kind of squashed face. You got a chin, nose, weird mouth, weird brow and forehead. Yeah. Well, this sculpture has always fascinated me, to be honest here. I found it really interesting. So yeah, I may revisit this sculpture later on this afternoon, maybe, we'll see. But yeah, it's an amazing feature in Apley Woods. So we're back on the path now. If we look to my right, we've come from that direction, and if we go back that way, that'll take us back toward the start of this video and everywhere we've so far explored, which means from where I'm standing now, we go off in this direction and return to the original plan of exploring a section of a Telford T50 50-mile trail. It's good that there's a lot of people around here today. Apley Woods is a popular, very popular area, which is fantastic. And here we've got a walnut tree. Alright, so we're looking for another signpost for the Telford T50 50-mile trail. So yeah, up these steps. I think I see a signpost in front of me. Yeah, there we go. Let's take a closer look. So yeah, as you can see, the signpost for the Telford T50 50-mile trail points to my left, down this way. And this is a really good area, great location in Apley Woods. Fascinating little spot. Well, I'll try and explore back here later on, properly. But yeah, in the meantime, I just want to go down the path and see if I can... Right now the plan is to go down the path and look for the next signpost for the Telford T50 mile trail. It's been a long time since I was last down this way, down this part of Apley Woods. Now where I am at the moment, there's a path off to my left which we could follow, but we're not going to go that way at the moment. And also the path goes off toward the right. Again, it's a great place to explore, but we're not going to go that way right now. Instead, we're going to focus on this set of steps and come down these steps here. As you can see, we're on this path again. Goes off to our right. And also goes off to our left. But we're not going to go that way. Instead, here we are, a section of the Telford T50 50-mile trail. And we're going to follow it this way. As you can see, this part of the Telford T50 mile trail opens up to this amazing field. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I love how peaceful it is right now. Yeah, those are the steps you've just come down, and if we were to go back up that way, that'll take us into Apley Woods again and back toward where we started this video. It's been a very long time since I was last where I am standing now. Right. I think I'm supposed to continue on this way. So, yeah, we'll just carry on this way. Hopefully find another signpost for the T50 mile trail. It's absolutely gorgeous around here. I need to visit Apley more often, to be honest. Okay, looks like there's a footpath over there. Yeah, let's get there and get sorted. Yeah, so there is a footpath there, which is good. But I've just noticed something over here. We've got a signpost to my left. And what I'm going to do is check out that signpost, because it looks like that's going to tell me where to go when following the T50 mile trail. So anyone watching this video who wants to follow in my footsteps, make sure you're heading over here to this signpost. And yeah, according to this, the Telford T50 mile trail is to my left, in that direction. Okay. Signpost with local information, and as you can see, the T50 mile trail points back over there toward Apley Woods itself, where we were 2 minutes ago. So yeah, from where I'm standing, head back that way to follow the T50 mile trail. So yeah, as I just said, the T50 mile trail goes back that way toward where we've just come from and back toward where we started this video. But what we're going to do, as you can see, we're going to follow a T50 mile trail this way, past this bench in front of me. And yeah, an interesting looking boulder in front of me as well. Oh, that's not a boulder, it's a giant piece of tree, a big log. So from here, I'm guessing I have to go along this way. So yeah, looks like there's a path. The path I'm on goes around the edge of this field I'm on. Is really good, really interesting. I can't remember the last time I was around here. But yeah, it's really good. Now what I'm looking for is indication as to where to go from here if I want to stick to the Telford T50 mile trail. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I'm gonna pause the video here. Yeah, I'm gonna pause recording, have a nose, and come back to this in a moment when I can figure out where to go from here. So yeah, see you in a minute or two. Okay, progress. I found out where I'm supposed to go. So, yeah, from that sign over there and that bench, we're meant to basically come this way now, along this path here. And you know you're in the right direction when the pool over there, keep that to your right. As long as that's on your right hand side and you can see it, you're doing pretty well. So yeah, I noticed there's another signpost along the path in front of me. So yeah, let's have a look at it. Here we are. Telford T50 50 mile trail. We go off, follow the path around to our right. Don't think I've ever been this way before. to be honest. So as you can see, we've got a bench to my left. And there's something on the bench as well. John Small, 1940 to 2021, husband, dad, granddad, forever in our hearts, always walking beside us. From this bench here, okay, looks like we go this way. Telford T50 50-mile trail. Goes off in this direction. And I'll be honest, I've never been this way before. This is somewhat unexpected. It's very unexpected, to be honest with you. No idea where this goes. I mean, I can hazard a guess as to where I'm going to end up if I follow this path far enough, but I might be wrong about that. Hopefully this will take us to one of the entrance points at another part of Apley Woods, but I don't know if that's going to be the case, and I won't know until we get there. It's quite interesting, very interesting. I don't think I've been this way before. Then again, I know exactly where I am now. If we look this way, if I'm not mistaken, that looks like the Makita warehouse factory. No, not Makita, no. Idiot. Makita is somewhere else. But no, yeah. Forget what I just said. But I know where we are, that building. I forget the name of that. In all honesty, I completely forget the name of a building I'm looking at, to be honest. But it's a building people should recognise if they travel around this part of Apley on a regular basis. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I know exactly where we are now. Yeah. This is going to bring us to one of the other entrance points to Apley Woods. Here we are. There's a gate in front of us, making some progress. And yeah, this is a better view, a better angle of the building in front of me. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I think I have been around here before. Now I think about it, it was one of my first ever videos around Apley when I first started making videos about 4 years ago now. So yeah, surprised that the T50 50-mile trail brings us this way. But yeah, so yeah, let's skip ahead to further along the footpath, and yeah, I'll see you in a couple of minutes. So yeah, this is where we now find ourselves. Yeah, this is really good, this is. You go through the gate, and that's where we want to be. Yeah, so this signpost points along the Telford T50 50-mile trail back that way where we've just explored. But what we want to do is obviously follow the signpost in this direction. So yeah, we want to go through this gate here. So this is the other side of the gate. And as you can see, this signpost for the T50 mile trail and public footpath this points in the direction through the gate and where we've just come from. Now if we look to my left, we're here. That road and that footpath in front of me now takes us toward Shorebirch. So if we were to go that way, we would be going to Shorebirch. But we're not going to be going that way. Instead, from where I'm standing right now, we're going to be going down this way. Because down this way is one of the entrance points to Apley Woods. So yeah, let's carry on, and let's carry on down this way. So here we are, back at one of the entrance points of Apley Woods, and yeah, it's been good. I've enjoyed exploring the T50 50-mile trail in Apley. It's taken some unexpected turns, but I've enjoyed it. Now, this video has gone on for much longer than I had planned for, so I'm going to finish this video here. Thank you everyone for watching this video, I do appreciate it. And if you're ever able to do so, please come visit Apley Woods. Definitely one of the best places in all of Telford. So yeah, thank you for watching, take care, and I'll see you all soon in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.